Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Murray.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play fake. Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Dragons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Zaven Collins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Now Geno on 1st down. And he's taken down. back at his own 7.
Zaven Collins.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
There he goes, right side.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Nighthawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's
and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a big play there. 53 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out, because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Smith.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Now Brown. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Here's Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith throwing again.
Returning right back to Lockett.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now it's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. So nothing doing there. And now it's 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing again is Smith.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And quickly, they get to the line.
And the Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Now Smith to throw on second down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Smith.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So this just a 5-point game as we resume action in this second half on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a diving catch right side. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Smith. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Smith. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First down, Murray. Open man, here's Benson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. And touchdown. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Geno Smith, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Nighthawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Benson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offense. Oh, no, he lost the football. Down the numbers. There he goes. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Murray now. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On first down, it's Benson. And taken down just shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. On play action, they'll throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Flushed out right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 16. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Third and long, it's Smith.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Nighthawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got McBride.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
To throw is Murray. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 35 and a real first down.
Murray to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Benson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Murray changing the play. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Dragons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I